probably the worst flare-up of it I've had in, I would say, 3 or 4 years, started about 2 days before this trip.
Wow.
So the first 2 weeks for me here were it's a lot of like rumination, OCD stuff, and it was not ideal.
When people say OCD, people think, flicking light switches in the corner.
Sure.
Is that what we're talking about? Washing
No,
hands?
it's different. Mine's different. It's kind of mine's more of an obscure form of OCD, which is, it's all like thought based. I mean, I guess all OCD is thought based, right? But like, it's thoughts essentially that you don't want to have that you're having, and then they cause you stress, and then you're stressed out, and then the stress causes you to have more of the thoughts, and then you don't understand why you're having them, and you're trying to get rid of them, but trying to get rid of them makes you have more of them, and it's really complex.
That's country singer and songwriter Luke Combs, who recently was on an interview where he talked in depth about his experience with OCD.
They can be, intrusively violent thoughts or thoughts about religion. It's like it focuses on things that don't have an answer, right? Like no one worries about, is 2 + 2 4? That's not what we're talking about here. It's really questions about who you are as a person that you really can't ever get an answer to. There's never a yes or no answer. And so that's what fuels the anxiety, is that you can't ever get an answer, and you desperately want an answer for whatever this thing that's bothering you is. But learning to be like, it doesn't matter what the answer is the freedom of you just go, I don't have to have an answer to that question.
I loved how he talks about how OCD latches onto uncertainty, and how not engaging with your thoughts is actually what makes them lose their power, rather than resisting or fighting them.
The message is if there's someone out there that's struggling with it, it's possible to continue to live your life and be really successful and have a great family and achieve your dreams while also dealing with, things that you don't want to be dealing with, right? I mean, that's something that I hope people take away from me at the end of my career, regardless of the musical success. It's I want to be an example for those kids that don't have any hope, that you can still go on and do great things even though you're dealing with something that's really tough.
Everyone, even superstars, are dealing with something, right?
Oh, absolutely. And if anyone tells you they're not, they're lying.
Thank you to Luke Combs for being so honest and vulnerable. You're really showing us that anyone, despite their struggles, can go on to live their wildest dreams, including those of us whose brains don't do so well with uncertainty.